What is up, guys? This is my video for this weekend, my first video. I'll hopefully have the Q&A up tomorrow or something. I'm playing a King of the Hill competitive tournament, and this is the last round of the first match we played. We actually win. I'm on the Eskibro's team. They needed an extra player, and Control Eskibro, who does an outstanding job this match, was nice enough to pick me up. So thank you to Control Eskibro. I am playing with True Swag, who's just probably blazed based off of his enthusiasm the whole match, which actually paid off, and Presto, who has the voice of an angel. And it's actually kind of funny because we all just got together like a few hours before literally our first match, and we came together and we did a good job. But if you want to see the full match and kind of a listen in, I'm going to link Control Eskibro's channel, and he has the whole matchup. I decided to only put the second round because I was really rusty the first round, so it wasn't that entertaining to watch. I've been off for 2 weeks, so this was this is my first day playing in a while. I picked it up really at the end, a little discouraged at the beginning based off of how I was performing, but I definitely pull up my pants the second round, and I definitely contribute a lot more than I did the first match. So King of the Hill is not my forte. I'm used to playing execution, and you can kind of pre-plan what's happening, but King of the Hill, I actually had no idea how much fun it is. It is so hectic. You always have to be thinking on your feet, and I think what set us apart from the other team was our communication. We all kind of made a pact before the match that no matter how it was going or what was happening, the only things that were going to come out of our mouth were call-outs or positivity. We weren't going to criticize someone for doing bad. I mean, why would you? Why would you point out somebody's mistake when they obviously knew they made a mistake? They probably feel bad enough, and they won't perform that well. So our communication was just it was ridiculously good. I have not ever had chemistry with people like this after playing for a few hours. Not to say that my chemistry with my old team is bad. It's actually amazing, but that was a chemistry built off of years. So considering that we all came together a few hours before, I was pretty impressed. So the other team we're versing is Vortex, and they're a clan from the UK, which is something really important to mention. The host of this match is from Alabama. I'm pretty sure my teammates were in the US, so their connection, I guess, was probably okay. I mean, you have to ask them. I'm from Canada, so my connection was sometimes I felt like I was shooting bubbles, but I mean, obviously it's not unplayable. But Vortex is in the UK, so if anybody has the right to complain even remotely about connection, I'm sure it's Vortex. They're a great team. I've watched one of their channels. I'm going to link it below too, and you can see them versus another UK clan because that's kind of a little bit more fair perspective. Right here I'm just pointing out brain fart. I downed someone, didn't see him up there, and you're going to see I have another brain fart in a sec where well, this guy, I don't know. This is where I felt like I was shooting bubbles, but after this I'm going to totally choke on a guy that Eskibromo was fighting. But what do you expect? I mean, 2 weeks, a little bit of rust. I still kept up. So one of the things about King of the Hill competitive is that you're going to be lancering so much more than shotgunning, and that's kind of the fun of it. Angles getting set up, it's really interesting, and the teamwork involved. This is how Gears is meant to be played. I have the most fun in these kind of situations where everyone's just focused on the game. We're all helping out, and if we're all playing for ourselves, simply put, we're just not going to win. So I got some questions. Some of them I felt would take longer to answer than others, specifically to do with competitive, and that would be, you know, am I going to reform my team? Am I going to start a new team? How does someone get on my team? And it's really tough to say. I mean, I will say after this match, I talked to my old team, and I kind of want to do game battles right now, and I might do that during the Christmas break. Obviously, I mean, I think people will understand when I say that my old team takes priority. Like, it's years of playtime and playing with each other that really sets us apart from other teams. A lot of teams are just kind of scattered, and we love playing together, and we're not like a pro team, but we have beaten pro teams. We've also lost to teams that we should have been able to beat. But this match really put things in perspective because there are definitely other players that I would like to do competitive with, and I guess given the connections that I have with Eskibro or Presto, or I should say the similarities. I mean, it's not really coincidental when you think, like, we all have YouTube channels, so we all have something in common, and that means we're probably going to be like-minded, and when we played together, it was loads of fun. So there are definitely players out there that I like to play with. It's just a matter of deciding with my old friends if they're serious about it, if they want to stick with it, and potentially if they want to go to tournaments. But the best way to find yourself a competitive team is not just to play with random people and say, oh, you're good, let's give it a go. I mean, chemistry, I always say this, chemistry is so important, and I think that's why we did so well in this first match, and hopefully we can keep it going. But the chemistry was just unreal. The match is actually going to come to an end, so I want to quickly point out, you're going to see the scoreboard at the end, and I want you to notice how close everybody's points are together on our team, and that just really shows you that everybody was working hard, and everybody was playing as a unit rather than as an individual. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.